Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be showing you how to make the very classic cocktail, an old-fashioned. And we'll start with kind of a quick rundown of the ingredients. You're going to want to have at hand some bitters, and I like to go with two types of bitters. One is your basic aromatic bitters. The brand that I prefer is Angostura. Pretty easy to find. And then the other type of bitters I like is orange bitters. And this one might be a little bit tougher to find. Generally, you could find it in specialty liquor stores or online, but yeah, not too hard. And then you're gonna need some sort of sugar. Some recipes call for kind of a sugar cube, and you'd muddle those ingredients together with the sugar cube. But for today, we're gonna use simple syrup. It's kind of what I have available. I don't have any sugar cubes, and actually it's easier to prep. You don't have to muddle the sugar cube, and it mixes better or easily with all the ingredients. And then of course the star of the show is the whiskey, and it's generally going to be either a bourbon or a rye. For me, I prefer bourbon, so I've got a few bourbons here to choose from, so we'll go with one of these for the cocktail. So I guess we'll get started. You'll notice that I've got a mixing glass here. Now, this is kind of a low-budget mixing glass. It's not an official mixing glass from a bar set, but it's what I have. And I don't have a bar spoon, just have a kind of a small spoon here. But we'll make do with what we have. So a couple of ways to prepare the drink. You can actually prepare it in the glass that you're going to end up serving it in, right? We're not going to do that today. We're going to do it, this other way, and that's kind of mix it in another glass first, and then we'll transfer the cocktail over to the final presentation glass. So let's get started. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to combine the simple syrup. I like to go with about 1 teaspoon, and if you had a bar spoon, that's about a teaspoon measurement. So 1 teaspoon of simple syrup. Okay. And then the bitters. So it's not really a science. I generally like to go with a total of 6 to 7 dashes of bitters. And I'll start with 2 of the regular aromatic bitters. 1, 2. And then I'll do 4 or 5 of the orange bitters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, I mean, you can do sometimes, I guess, as little or as much as you like, depending on your taste. So we've got that. Now we're going to do 2 ounces of whiskey. And like I said, we're going to go with the bourbon. Let's go with the Weller today, special reserve. All right, so 2 ounces. We've got a jigger here. In case you didn't know, the larger end of the jigger holds 2 ounces of liquid, and then the smaller end holds 1 ounce. So we'll go 2 ounces. Do that little stir. And then we're gonna put some ice in here. So, being that this is kind of an all-spirit cocktail, it's pretty strong, right? So we're gonna cool down the liquid, and then also kind of help dilute it a little bit with the ice, but not too much. Give that a few stirs. And now we're going to transfer it into the glass we're going to serve it in. I like to use a big ice cube just to kind of control the melt of the ice. So we'll put that here in the glass. And then, sorry, I don't have an official strainer. So we're going to make do with this lid here. And then pour the mixture over. Nice. And the last step is to garnish. Okay, so and I guess I didn't include this earlier in the ingredients, but an orange would be nice, or a lemon, generally an orange or both. But we're going to go with both today. So we're going to peel. Orange here, and express the oils over the glass. Maybe room the glass a little bit. And I like to go with a lemon peel as well. There you have it. Old fashioned. Cheers.